Masinachi, my good heart-talking friend. Greetings.
What an honor it is to be visited by the princess of Umoba Ogidi.
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? Driving my brother to an early grave?
I have come to ask him not to do it.
What a pathetic attempt to earn my forgiveness. Why would you want to do that?
Because I also do not want to lose him.
What did you say? If I was a child, I would have thought you're in love with him. Oh no! It took you so long to realize your feelings for him?
Ma, you are his sister. And if anything happens to him, of course, you will surely mourn him. But then time and age will make you heal. But mine is completely different. Because neither time nor age will make me heal. I will only try to live with it. It will not go. That is what love is. The pain never goes away. Gods of our land, this is what I've been trying to avoid. Love comes with its own share of pain.
Wait a minute. Are you trying to say you're in love with my brother?
The feeling has always been intense and mutual. That's why I was trying to fight it. But I guess once it is meant to be, you cannot stop it.
Iruka, my friend. You are such an amazing woman.
Oh yes, she is. Extraordinarily amazing.
I am not going to let you do this. I will not let you do this. No. I will not let you risk your life to go in search of the sacred Ogidi just for my sake.
But that's the only way I can get married to you. The king has made you the prize.
There have to be another way. Oka, we will find a way. Yes. Yes.
It is impossible to grasp just how powerful love is. It can sustain us through trying times or motivate us to make extraordinary sacrifices. And long after we are gone, love remains etched in our memories.
Father, today you are going to become the most powerful king in Olunigbo.
Why did you say so?
Today, you are getting married to one of the most powerful women in Olunigbo. The revered Ebubogo of Akama. The one who saw tomorrow. The one with the wand of the gods. The one that even the archival masquerades of Akama respect. The one whose beauty completely eliminates that of the Manets. The beautiful queen of the East. Congratulations, my father and king.
Ekweda sike. Okay, ekweda sike go bodo kwere kene. Ekweda sike. Okay, ekweda sike go bodo kwere kene. Nana baba ba ikoje borago maza chi agwo n'aka. Asini bagu je mi no di ana bodo gunweke. Okangari ga gine je ne je ogbo n'ozi o. Nze bi okwu. Akwana abudi ike bi aju n'ume. Okangana meke ne tagi o. Nana baba bia baba so di da kanare ma no se sube tata. Okangana jere mba nu di baba kwa ndo ne nyere odogwu o. Ezani di ora mma. Igbenje jembekene. Igbenje jembekene. Onogwu ana banti ga na baji imi adi osisi imi adi mpokwa. Ebulike ni iru oka na azu o. Obi adi bugo obi abutu mgbọrọgwụ ụbọchị ụzọ akpọrọ osisi. Eliri ji obere mekene. Odogwu ni ga adi ndụ ka nke na n'onu mo.
It shall be well with you.
Ise.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no. Your Majesty. Oh no. Honestly, may the gods bless you for gracing this day with me. Great men of Umoba. Is everything set?
Yes, Your Highness, everything is set.
Okay. Let us.
Your Highness, are you alright?
Father.
Are you alright?
Father.
Are you alright? Your Highness. Your Highness.
Father.
My king, my king. My king.
Father. Father.
I started this process even before the mermaid lost her virginity to Ekwensu. Nobody can stop me now. You must stop this insult, for I must rule as the woman king. If you fail to do this, you know what I can do. You know what Adanji can do. I will set you on fire.
There is power coming from within. The target is to prevent the king from making the move. The move to bring the woman of power. My princess, is there anything you know you want to share with the chief priest?
Ezemo, I am confused. Can you explain what you mean by power coming from within? Are you implying that my father was attacked from this palace?
The absence of the sacred Ogidi has made our land vulnerable. The king ought to have done something in locating the whereabouts of the sacred effigy before making the plans to get a wife.
He wanted to marry the woman so that she can help him recover not just the sacred Ogidi, but every other thing that has been stolen from here.
We decided to give the king our support because he made a wise choice. Yes. I see you as a glorious woman.
Exactly.
And blessed is the land that has you as a queen.
Is there a problem? Something is wrong.
Why will you say that? Is it because the king is not here? Don't worry, my daughter. Huh? The king and his entourage will soon be here. He asked us to come and stay with you before his arrival. His entourage, don't worry.
It's not about the king's delay. Something is really wrong.
Nora,
what should we do?
No. What happened?
I killed Ezogiri the 16th. And now I'm going to kill this very Ezogiri the 17th. Now I know who my detractor is. You lousy woman of Akama. You will never succeed in your quest. I swear by all the demons in the air. If you finally end up as his wife, then you shall be married to a corpse. Both lizard and crocodile crawl on their bellies. But a lizard is a lizard, and the crocodile, a crocodile. Ikwikwi. Ikwikwi.
Ogidi. Obodo na-achọ ogidi. 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 Obodo na-achọ ogidi. Ogidi. Obodo na-achọ ogidi. Obodo na-achọ ogidi. Obodo na-achọ ogidi. Ogidi. Obodo na-achọ ogidi.
Where is the king?
Oh no. I never liked this woman. Why didn't we stop the king? Why?
Kurugaba, this is not the right time for that. This is not time for you to apportion blames.
No, I am not apportioning blames.
Then what are you doing?
Listen, I am telling us what I think.
What you think?
Listen.
Of course you don't know what you are thinking.
Hold on. You rush too much. I may be wrong. I never claim to know everything. But what I know is that, you see this woman, she is not the best.
You see? I made it clear to Iruka that I am not in support of the father marrying that weird woman from Akama, but she didn't listen to me. Now this is what we have to deal with. You see?
I don't think you should blame Iruka for anything. She cannot stop the king from marrying the woman.
But she had told the king that she doesn't like the woman. Who knows? Maybe the king wouldn't have continued. But now see, I am not just happy.
Come on, brother. All hope is not lost. Let us simply hope for the best. If the gods have not approved any misfortune to happen to your father-in-law, then nothing will happen. Huh? By the way, what are you still doing here? I thought you're supposed to be with them.
Father said I shouldn't come. I feel he doesn't like the idea of the king getting married to that woman too. But he only went there because the king has made up his mind. And of course, I cannot disappoint my father.
My decision to make you my wife was well thought out. I have no doubt in my mind that this marriage will open doors for me.
There's nothing she can do. Igwogidi the 17th is my great man. He must fulfill destiny with me by his side as his wife. That fool cannot do anything. Continue to take care of him. He will get up soon.
Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
His condition has to do with the missing sacred Ogidi.
Am I not vindicated? Finally! I told us what we must do to locate the missing sacred Ogidi. That we should engage seers to trace who the thief is. But instead, we all decided to engage the services of the town crier. What has he cried now, if not to cry the king into coma?
I never said he's in a coma.
So what's happening? Is he up on his feet? No. The king is sick and that's why you came. Will that be happening if they did exactly what I suggested? Will it?
I do not intend to dabble into the politics of the kingdom. All I know is that the king will soon be up on his feet. And I shall be back.
Wait. Can I just ask you one question, please?
Go on.
Good. If we call you the king's wife, would you have any problem with it?
Why should I? I already accepted to be Igwogidi's wife. And he was preparing to come to Akama before the enemy of the kingdom interrupted.
So, on that note, are you telling us you are already married to the king?
Exactly.
Hey!
That is what she just said.
I am Igwogidi's wife.
Can you hear that?
And I am ready to sacrifice my life to ensure that the enemy of the kingdom does not succeed.
Okudile. Alueme.
She remains the king's wife.
I am disappointed.
About what?
I am disappointed that finally we have abandoned the issue under discussion. And we are busy here, praising a woman that we never witnessed her marriage, even going to the extent of referring to her as the king's wife. I am disappointed in everybody here.
Ije Kulugaba, you just heard what she said, and that is what she is. Do you have any problem with that?
You are asking me?
Yes, of course.
Ask yourself that question and provide the answer yourself.
That's
I know you. Loose woman of Akama that desires to be queen in the same kingdom I will rule as king. What makes you think you will succeed?
I do not have any problem with you. You are too basic to be a problem for me. However, a detailed explanation has been made on your husband's grave. Your days are numbered. And so I advise you stay off this lane. It will lead to your death.
Were you the one that killed that fool?
I am not a killer. But I advise you stay away from what's mine. Else I will burn you. You may have succeeded in eliminating Edochie the 16th. Easily. But this one is beyond your reach. Do not try me, Adanji. Do not try me.
You have been coming to me in coded ways. And I kept wondering when you will have the boldness to come to me face to face. And finally you showed up. This is your end. And let me warn you, I am a woman on the move. I have come a long way. Do not stand on my way, for I am going to crush you. Read my lips. I mean every word I've said.
I will not partake in the process of your exit, for your blood is too evil to be on anyone's hands. Your inordinate ambition will kill you, and your blood shall be on your head.
The princess was here, and she told me all that happened and what the woman of Akama finally did. I feel their pains.
Why must you feel their pain? What I already told you, they are the architects of their problems. No, you must know the kind of father you have and the kind of things you say before me. What is this?
Well, Father, I am sorry if I've said anything wrong. But the thing is, this whole thing that happened at the palace has delayed my marriage to the princess.
What does that mean?
Well, I haven't told you this because you've not been in the best of moods lately. The princess finally accepted to be my wife. Yes. And I plan to marry her after the father's marriage. But this whole thing is delaying my plan.
Really?
Yes, Father.
Congratulations in advance.
Thank you.
Now I can say that I am happy with my son. Now, if you have succeeded in making the princess say yes to your marriage proposal, it simply means you have stepped into my shoes of always starting something and doing something great. I'm happy.
Thank you, Father. Thank you. I am happy hearing that from you, Father. But can I fix my marriage to the princess while the father is still not married?
Why not? Because my son is now involved. I have joined the other elders that believe the king is already married. Yes. If the princess has finally accepted to be your wife, trust me to make it work.
I trust you, Father. Thank you, Father. Thank you.
However, a detailed explanation has been made on your husband's grave.
The evil woman of Akama finally came face to face with me. She alleged that a detailed explanation was made here. Can you rise and explain what that means? Okunka Odogwu of Onungene, I'm talking to you. What explanation was she talking about? Who made this explanation? And for what reason was this explanation made? Has it anything to do with the remains of the fool I buried when found dead on your grave? Talk to me. Odogwu. Maka no over zie mi omo onwe. Aya like ude no kpona anya n'isi.
Greetings, elders of our land.
Greetings, Majesty.
You may sit, please.
We have come to check on you, Your Majesty. We want to know how you're faring today.
Oh, stronger than ever. Thank you very much.
That woman has actually saved your life.
Yes. I had always known that is the best thing that ever happened to my life. And she finally proved it by doing something very remarkable.
So, Your Majesty, when shall we proceed to Akama again to conclude what we suspended on account of your ill health?
Ishememboji, that is no longer necessary. We were all there when the woman said that she has accepted the king as her husband. And the king told us himself that the woman is the best thing, is the one for him. Yes, we heard him.
What then is the argument?
No, I am not making any argument. In fact, I am actually drawing conclusion here. The woman has accepted the king as her husband, and the king has accepted the woman as his wife. And I want us, elders and council, to arrange immediately for us to present her to the women of this kingdom as the queen of Umobogidi. Hey, that is very simple.
Ichie Kulugaba, I can't believe this. What? That you are the one talking. You of all people? What has suddenly happened that has changed you?
What's your problem?
Hey.
No, why are you looking at why are you talking this way? Stop talking this way because you are making me believe you are seeing me as a troublemaker.
Of course you are.
No, I am not one.
When do you now become a seer?
It's not the issue of being a seer, it's the issue of saying what is obvious. The woman has already accepted the king as her husband. Are you the one that is getting married? She's the one getting married. And the king has accepted the woman as his wife. Let us not say things that will make us appear as if we are challenging the gods. The gods have started a process which you have to give them the chance to conclude what they have started. These people are married already, and we have a duty to see them as man and the wife. That's the conclusion. Very simple.
It's okay. Iche Kulugaba, thank you for your support. But sincerely, we must still travel to Akama to conclude the marriage rites that we started. At least let us conclude the traditional rites. I want this body of elders to decide when we shall go.
That will be just to fulfill our righteousness because both of you are married already. Very simple.
Hey, Ichie Kulugaba, let me even ask you. You are sounding as if you are the gods, or you are the eye of the gods. Which one are you?
I am the eye of the gods and everything. The gods speak through human beings, and you never can tell when they are started speaking through me.
Hey. Kulugaba.
The cough I sent to the king is enough to kill him.
His father made a near-perfect presentation. And sincerely, I have forgiven him for his insubordination and disobedience.
I'm glad to hear that from you, Father. Especially now that I have decided to be his wife.
Oh, you have my blessings, my daughter. Just go to your room and sleep. We'll start planning for your marriage from tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Father. Thank you. You have a good night.
Good night, my daughter. Ibubugo of Akama brought extraordinary happiness to me. Assist me recover the stolen sacred Ogidi, just as you have promised. And I promise you that I will be indebted to you forever.
Ezogidi the 17th. The time has come for you to vacate the throne for me. What magic have they continued to perform? Why is everything falling apart?
We want to thank Chukwuada Mayokike for a day like this. We will now proceed to Akama to finalize the arrangement of the marriage process of our king. Some time ago, the enemies of this kingdom halted it, but now they can never halt it again. Our path shall be like a journey to a benevolent spring.
Oh no. No.
If Ezogidi has fortified himself, then I will use Onowu and the elders in council to achieve my desire. Nobody must marry that evil woman of Akama. She's my enemy. I must ascend the throne before that happens.
My lady, with all due respect, I have a reason to believe that the gods of Akama are not in support of your decision to leave Akama and be married to the king of Umobogidi.
What makes you believe so?
Look at how everything is turning out. The first marriage was aborted because the king was knocked down. And now that you have managed to revive him and he promised to come with his people, we have been waiting and waiting and waiting and nothing is happening.
And unlike the previous time that he sent some women of Umobogidi as forebearers, he hasn't sent anyone now.
And that makes us believe that he is no longer committed to his promises.
Listen to me. Igwogidi's life depends on this marriage. And he knows. An evil woman in that land is manipulating the process because she believes her end is near when the king marries me. She is the problem, not the king.
And this woman is so powerful that you cannot bring her down to do what you want to do.
Her powers is not the issue, because she has no power at all. She is, however, a woman of dark ambition. And at the right time, I will bring her to justice.
Considering the obstacles we are facing now, wouldn't it be right for you to relocate from Akama to the palace of the king, seeing as he has already accepted you as his wife?
That will only be possible if the priest of Umuobogidi will agree to bless our union with the wand of the gods. In the absence of that, the king must come here with some witnesses to take his wife and be sure that the spirits of Akama have given their consent.
Onyeze, I have a reason to believe that the continued absence of the sacred Ogidi, of Umuobogidi from the abode of the masquerades, is because of all these problems we are having now. I agree with you. Then let us do something immediately. We cannot call ourselves men and then continue to act like little children.
That's true. But what do you want us to do?
Onyeze, on my own, I have gone to consult Adora Obalo on this issue. That powerful woman. And she confirmed to me that the sacred Ogidi was stolen by a woman, an evil woman, and that she will never release that sacred Ogidi until we unleash Okemo, the king of all the masquerades we have in this land. Onyeze, we have to do something. If a man as elevated as you know will collapse, why praying to the ancestors with kola nut in hand? It simply means nobody is safe.
Adora Obalo, great woman of Umuobogidi. You are a woman who sits in a position of authority in this land. And any man who is a man must listen and pay serious attention to what you say.
I am happy you know that.
But what you say now makes no sense to me. I am king already, and the head of this kingdom. All masquerades in this kingdom must bow before me.
Except Okemo, the king of masquerades. Okemo cannot bow before you. For you came to power through the assistance of a powerful woman. Though with a good heart. But Okemo cannot bow to a king who has a woman as a backbone.
What do you mean by that? Are you possibly trying to insult me or what?
A day will come when something crucial will go missing in the land. Among all the solutions that will be made available, unleashing Okemo shall be the most effective. And when that time comes, can you do it? Can you order the unleashing of Okemo?
What makes you think I cannot do that?
When that day comes, you will remember this meeting. There will be options. But unleashing Okemo shall be the best.
Adora Obalu told you this? Exactly. And I believe her. Something as crucial as the sacred Ogidi of Umobo Ogidi has gone missing. And that is why everything is in disarray in this land. To solve this problem, we have to unleash the Okemo. You are the king. You are the one to unleash this Okemo. And I am pleading with you, please, do it. I have come to love Ebubugo, and I am determined to marry her. Even the great Adora Obalu referred to her as a very powerful woman with a good heart.
What then are we waiting for? Onowu is well again. I think we should proceed to Akama and finalize her marriage rights.
There are too many things coming up, my daughter. I'm of the opinion we secure the land for the house first, before we buy the building materials to erect it.
Father, most times when you talk to me in idioms, you forget I'm a woman. Are we still talking about the same thing?
My dear, our little secret is known. It is now public knowledge that it was a woman who assisted me to become king. And that same woman is the one I want to marry now.
What is wrong with that? You did not murder anybody to become king. That a woman assisted you to be king shouldn't be anybody's problem.
Your thoughts, my dear, they think differently.
They? Who are they?
They intend to bring Okemo into this. And if that happens, everything will fall apart for me.
Father, you were sounding scared.
I'm indeed scared, my daughter. We must unleash the Okemo to be able to recover the missing sacred Ogidi.
Then do it, Father.
No, my daughter Iroka. We cannot unleash the Okemo. If that happens, he will come to bow before me. And if that happens, something will go wrong. A woman is my backbone, and Okemo will attempt to dethrone me.
What? Is that possible?
Very possible. We must do everything we can to recover the missing sacred Ogidi without bringing Okemo into it.
Masnachi, to tell you the truth, I don't know why you're feeling demoralized. I don't.
Why should I not be demoralized? She held herself from you all these years.
And what happened afterwards? She accepted. And we are going to be married.
What use is the marriage when our family is about to lose the throne? Iroka will cease to be the princess. And there is no gain making her your wife.
Okay. Now I need to clarify something, my beautiful sister. You see, that maiden, her status as a princess was never the reason I fell in love with her. Never. I fell in love with that beautiful maiden because of who she is and
there's nothing, my brother. The only good thing about Iruka is her status as a princess. At least if you had married her, you will belong to the class that distribute our kingdom revenue. Now that our family is about to lose relevance in the land, I'm insisting you settle for Lieutenant.
Masinachi, Why are you forgetting the fact that I fell in love with this maiden before her family became royal? Why?
And I'm telling you now that I finally accepted her choice because she became a princess. If not for that, I won't have allowed you to settle for her.
And why are you talking to me as if you're my father? Masinachi, you are just my sister. And the younger one at that. So what makes you think you can make choices for me?
I'm telling you this because they are my friends. I know the one that will make a good wife for my brother. And that is Lieutenant. And she is the one you marry.
You know you need to get your own husband right now. Because you're not getting any younger. Yes. And this will be the last time I will have this discussion with you.
When you became the king, you gave her the forest. And she later turned the forest into a vast land of blood. Now that you are about to lose the throne because of the missing sacred Ogidi, I expected you to ask me what you must do for the missing Ogidi to be found.
From what you just said, you're confirming to me that you were the one who actually stole the sacred Ogidi from the abode of the masquerades.
I never denied it. Nobody ever confronted me. I have the sacred Ogidi. And if you fulfill my condition, I will give it back to you.
And what is your condition?
You will spend 2 days and 2 nights here with me, or anywhere of your choice. That will make up for the period you have resisted me. Remember, you were on top of all things when you were mine. Everything collapsed on you the moment you started to resist me.
You are a liar, Adanji. Adanji, you are a blatant liar. Things were never well with me. They were never well with me then. In fact, you were contaminating me. And if I had continued with you, I would have died. I wouldn't be standing before you.
And you really think we are separated?
Oh.
Is it because of the false hope she has been giving you? I hold the wand of your success as king. Spend time with me, my king. Once this is done, I will return the sacred Ogidi to you. All these threats you face now will die a natural death.
She has been the one killing all the men that have died while parading the sacred Ogidi. She wants to become the woman king in Umoba Ogidi, father. She has killed 2 already, and she's planning to make you the 3rd. Father, that woman, she is evil. She is evil, father. You have to stay.
What are you thinking, my king? Make up your mind, and I shall return it back to you.
You are an unrepentant devil. I can see that you're still nursing the aspiration of becoming the first woman king in my land. It would never happen. I am leaving you to the mercy of the gods.
I have sowed a seed, and I want that seed to germinate. Rise in your power and give me the kingship of Umobogiti. I need it to fulfill my destiny. I need it desperately.
My princess, are you sure the elders are aware of this evil widow who had the guts to steal the sacred Ogidi of Umobo Ogidi?
I believe they are aware. That's why they are contemplating unleashing the Okemo. The Okemo is the only thing that can recover that sacred Ogidi from her.
I find this very disturbing. A woman had the audacity to tamper with the sacred Ogidi. And now our almighty Okemo will be unleashed because of her.
It is not certain yet whether the elders will agree to that. But that is what my father told me.
Never. My love, that one will never happen.
Why? Why did you say so? What are you going to do?
You've already told me that you've confronted this Adanji of unknown Guinea.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell me things about her? I need to know things about this woman.
What do you want to do with that information?
You see, our men are known to accord respect to women because we acknowledge the truth that the woman is the mother of the man. But that does not give any woman the right to undermine the masquerade of Umobogidi to the extent of invading the abode of masquerades to steal something as big as the sacred Ogidi. Just tell me how to locate this woman when I get to Onungene and leave the rest to me.
My love, can you forget about this woman? Forget about her. That woman has a sinister and an inordinate ambition. She can kill. I don't want to lose you. Please.
Listen. Please don't keep this information from me. Because I am determined to fall out with this woman. Just tell me how to locate this woman when I get there.
Listen, Masinashi, I came back to rest. I don't have time for all this. What's your problem? That he went to see the princess or that he refused to listen to you? Which of them is your problem?
Both, father. I agree he's my elder brother. But you told us we can always advise each other.
Okay, let me ask you. Were you actually advising him or were you trying to impose your thoughts on him? Which of them were you doing?
Father, you sound as if you're supporting him. Iruka will soon become irrelevant and our father will cease to be king.
Who told you that? No, who are the people you have been listening to?
You didn't bother to tell us, but we heard it from a reliable source.
Who are the we? And what did you hear?
My friends and I, we heard that the chief priest will soon unleash Okemon because the king refused to do so. And Okemon will recover the missing sacred Ogidi. And when that happens, the king will cease to be king. Father, have I said anything wrong? Why are you just leaving? Why are you leaving?
He felt very angry the moment I told him that it was a woman who stole the sacred Ogidi. He requested that I told him where to find the woman. Immediately I did. He left.
And you believe he would be able to recover the sacred Ogidi from Adanji? Why did you stop him?
I couldn't have stopped him, father. I couldn't. He was looking very ferocious.
Your Majesty. You have to rise as king immediately and uncover where this rumor is coming from. We have to deal with it decisively and the process starts now. What rumor are you talking about, Ichiekulugaba? My king, I don't know how it started, but the rumor everywhere is that the chief priest is about to unleash the Okemon in the quest of recovering the missing sacred Ogidi. When this happens, my king, royalty will depart from your family.
What? Who is saying that?
Tell yourself because it is not going to happen. But your father must have to cooperate with me for us to see the end of this madness.
the same water that swallowed the almighty crocodile, is the one the frog has decided to swim. What makes you believe that you will not die in the process?
Do you know what this is?
Hey! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! Where did you get that from? What are you doing here?
I showed you the fan of Obulofele masquerade and you're shivering like this. What will be your fate if Okemo is finally unleashed against you?
Who are you? And why are you threatening with Okemo?
I am Onwuka, the son of Ichie Kulugaba, and I am that deadly masquerade that you erroneously refer to as a frog.
What do you want from me?
I want the sacred Ogidi that you stole from the abode of masquerades. Tell me where you kept it, or I'll show you something mightier than the mere fan of Obulofele that you saw.
If you like, you may go ahead and unleash all the masquerades in Ogidi. I am not moved! You will never set your eyes on the sacred Ogidi again! I must fulfill my destiny! And nobody can stop me! Nobody.
Are you not taking your luck too far now, you last woman of Onungene? Are you ready to surrender the Ogidi that you stole? Or do you want me to personally put the last nail on your coffin?
This is the dreaded fan of Obulofele. What are you doing with it?
Huh? Where is she?
Is she a spirit or what?
Wherever she is where the sacred Ogidi is. And I believe if we can find her, then we have found it.
Adanji, they believe they can invade me and arrest me with the fan of the evil masquerade. It is not possible. I must fulfill my destiny. Nobody can stop me. I must rule. I'm born to rule.
Twice have we tried to seal this marriage, and twice have we failed. This is the third time, and I am so convinced right in my spirit that nothing can stop us now. Where's one?
You have the guts to set my heart ablaze. And now you think you can marry my enemy to spite me and possibly end my dream. I will teach all of you a lesson. A bitter lesson that you will never forget.
All the marriage rites have been fulfilled. My daughter,
take this cup of wine. Go around and show us that man you want to submit to as a husband. And we will bless the marriage.
Oh, yes. Acharuga wanyo Nebunne na meke neri jogranya neje na dia n'ukwu na na-echu ọgaranya echu mmeka na-eme ọgaranya nebunne na mma nweke n'egi o asa na-agbachọba ka obi dị nkịtị n'ebe anya n'ọtụtụ ọkwa dị nne nne na meke n'egi osimiri ehukwu iru mmụọ bụ mmụọ nebunne m o mma ga-amakakwuo.
How dare you interrupt this process?
Whatever powers you think you have is inferior to the powers of masquerades. Where is the sacred Ogidi that you stole? Show me the location now, or you die!
In line with the traditions and the customs of Orunigbo, having fulfilled all the marriage requirements, I declare you husband and wife.
Egwai na gule ebubugo adadima onye bulebu na kama imana onye bulebu ebusigo onye bulebu imana obusigo onye bulebu no obusigo oke egwu anyị na gule ebubugo adadima na kama onye bulebu no obusigo adam onye bulebu imana obusigo anyị na-eke na adakada ebubugo eze nwanyị na kama ọkwa gị ka obodo niile na-echenuo ịma na onye bulebu n'obusigo ansi na onye bulebu n'obusigo.
Do you know what you have done? That marriage was not supposed to hold.
Who are you to say that? Who are you to keep manipulating the politics of Umobo Ogidi? Where is the sacred Ogidi that you stole?
Go ahead and kill me if you can. You will never set your eyes on the sacred Ogidi again. As you have prevented me from stopping that marriage of the king to the evil one of Akama, you have ruined my chances of becoming the woman king. The sacred Ogidi is my consolation, and I shall depart to another land with it.
And you think you have the powers to disappear to another land without surrendering what you stole?
Stop me if you can.
I returned it back to you because I don't want to die. This is an ancient authority that represents a whole lot of things. Ever since you gave this to me, it has been killing me slowly. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me, please. Please.
Chacha, mwabogiri kwenu. Mwabogiri kwenu. Kwenu. Please come forward and kneel. By the consent of the king and the women leadership of Umobogiri, and by the approval of the elders in council, I hereby declare you the queen and the women leader of the entire Umobogiri. May your reign be glorious. As you continue to assist the king and the entire Umobogiri people in whatever they do.
He says?
Whatever activities they involve themselves into.
How did you do it?
My king, the fan of Obulofelu did the magic. That enemy of the kingdom has ended unceremoniously as she deserves.
Indeed. You are a very brave and courageous man. You are the best of the young men in Umobogiri.
Yes, my son.
And in line with the announcement that I made earlier, I declare you the husband of my daughter, the princess. I also declare you the heir apparent to the throne of Umobogiri.
Oh no! Edochie!
Egwai na gule ebubugo adadima. Onye bulebu na kama. Imano onye bulebu ebusigo. Onye bulebu imana obusigo. Onye bulebu no busigo. Okay, egwu anyị na-agụla ebubugo adadimma na kama. Onye bulebu no busigo. Adam onye bulebu ima no busigo. Anyị na-eke na adakada ebubugo. Eze nwanyị na kama. Ọkwa gị ka obodo niile na-echenuo. Ịma na onye bulebu n'obusigo. Ansi na onye bulebu n'obusigo. Ebubugo na kama. Adadiche ebubugo n'ibusigo. Ịma na onye bulebu n'obusigo. Adam onye bulebu n'ibusigo. Egwu anyị na-agụlụ n'ebubugo. Egwu anyị na-agụlụ n'ebubugo. Ịma na onye bulebu n'obusigo. Ịma na onye bulebu